jungle, yeah, bring it down to the knees, knees, knees. Welcome to the jungle, yeah, welcome to the jungle. Bring them down, and I'm gonna watch you bleed, yeah. A lot of that food, a lot of those hot dogs, they're going down that skinny guy's throat. Very rarely does it ever happen. But you can find people that know the restaurant. And you know people that are getting the order. And they'll work together sometimes against the movie star, right? Because they want to be on the show. If they want to be on the show, they can PayPal me. So if you want to be on the Please Subscribe show, you PayPal. It's in the description. Look in the description. Go on a computer or on your phone and look on the description on the post. Go in there and PayPal me. Send me your information. I'll put your restaurant, everything, a really good review, or whatever you want. Your house, your life, if you're an actor, a filmmaker, restaurateur, if you're an entrepreneur, if you own a business, you're an actress, you're an artist, you're a filmmaker, you're a writer, you're a playwright, whatever you are, right? Actor, whatever it is, put your information on my PayPal or just send me some money on the PayPal. You will be on the Please Subscribe show. I've worked with Strasberg's people, Actor Studio, New York. I've worked with Bradley Cooper's people. I'll put you on my show. People are dishonest to get ahead. They lie to other people. And the reason why is because they think that that's going to get them ahead. They think that that's going to get them more in life when they're dishonest and they lie to people. And truth always prevails. See, that man's going to eat the whole horse. The entire horse. All two of them. All two of his horses. And his donkey too. Because he wants to eat it all. The whole world. He's out to eat the whole entire world. To put the world into his belly. Yum yum. Eat it up. Right? He's going to put the whole world right in his belly. It says in the good book, those that do not worship me will worship the belly. They'll be gods of their stomach. You can see here out in the middle of the woods, a prime truck is dropping off a package. A little van. I didn't mean to mess up your hot dog, fat man. I didn't mean to mess up your hot dog, fat man. I didn't mean to mess up your hot dog, fat man. Stuff it. You can eat it. So we're ready to pick up our next assignment, and we're waiting. We're actually on the highway right now. We're going to check everything right here. Check the map and everything. Looking good. Looking good. 100%. It's like a light bulb. Seems like hot potato. They have it figured out. They just walked up. They just pretty much handed it to me. It's no big deal at all. Yeah. Guy's coming back after me. Yeah, drop it right there. Drop it right there on the table. I don't care if you're vaccinated. I don't want you getting 6 feet from me. Yeah, I know where he's at. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good day. I appreciate your instruction. Got the last hot dog. This little film it's called, last picture show. This is the last hot dog. I don't know. These are Saturdays. Okay, Saturdays are not easy. You can kind of tell people coming into Roanoke right here. It's a big restaurant town, also music. So they've got tons of music, live music, not pre-recorded, but it's all live original bands. That's the Roanoke Tower right there. You can kind of see it right here if you squint really hard right there. And that's Dizzy Lucy's. So it's a little place, fat grilled burgers. You eat grilled burgers all day long. And that right there is the Roanoke Tower. It says yes on there. We have buns. So that's where you go to get your buns right there. You also have Baja Catina and Enzo's. Enzo's an Italian place. I've been in there. They got like a little picture thing. You go in there and get your picture for free. Actually, just sit down in a little photo booth and they give you a photo. It's a photo booth. Right there is Hey Sugar. It's a little candy store. Right next to Hey Sugar is a little place called Heart 8 Barbecue. Pit Barbecue. It's one of the best barbecue places in the nation and in Texas. If you're in the United States of Texas, you go to Heart 8 Pit Barbecue. You can pick up stuff or get it on order, and you can go online. I gotta find this fat guy's hot dog. Well, I mean, I already have his hot dog. I gotta find this fat guy and drop off his hot dog. That's what I meant to say. I gotta drop off a hot dog to a fat guy. Then you go down, I guess that's 3rd of July. I don't know what that meant. Jack and Grill. Something, I mean, it's a festival or something. That's where you can do music right there. So there's music all along there. All along the Watchtower. That's Chop Shop. So Chop Shop Live. It's live music. Right there is Foster's. That's seafood and Asian. And that's La Caprende's Cantina. And then right there is Wise Guy's Pizzeria. So they got everything in all one strip. Really quick. I don't know how I'm going to find this guy. I don't know if they do a trace thing. They should do it on the app where you can just place a thing and trace it back to the original. But I'm gonna go look through the old app because I have switched over to another company, and because I can do that. You don't have to work just for one company. There's Union Pacific. It's kind of like if you work for Union Pacific and Dart. So you go and do Union Pacific work, and then you go over and you do Dart. Same thing with doing like Uber Eats or Postmates or something like that. You can switch back and forth. Same thing with Lyft and Uber. If you're a ride share, you can do Lyft and Uber. I'm trying to think exactly where this guy is. I'm going to have to do a review. It's going to be tough. Doing a redrop. Or maybe you can have it for breakfast. He was kind of a butthole. It's a cool little pink car right there. What I'll do is I'll do some research and go back to the old app and see if I can get his hot dog to him. I thought that was the case. So I dropped off that. The other guy found me. All right. We'll see what we can do. The real fat man. And he's real hungry. And he didn't get enough to eat. So we gotta find him. Because they don't really let you retrace your steps on some of this stuff. But I remember some of it. So we'll see if he lets us. See if the fat man lets us bring him even more. All for the sake of his stomach. All for the sake of his stomach. It's not a big deal. It's not that big of a deal. We'll get hungry. Okay, Westlake is where we're coming out of, the town of Westlake right here. And we're moving forward this way. And I think I do remember when I was doing the little Alec from Clockwork Orange little thing and thinking about Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange and Michael McDowell. I think his name is Michael McDowell. I was doing the whole little Scream thing. I think there was a side road that was closed, but I was able to get through it anyway. It wasn't this one because this one's open. So I can retrace my steps maybe if I find that secret road. It's like a hidden drive kind of thing. They're working on it. There's a lot of it right here. And you can see a lot of the country right over this way. So we'll be retracing our steps and seeing if we can get back to them to give them that hot dog. It's only a couple hot dogs, but I guess maybe the lady said it was done or something. I don't know. I said, is the order ready? And the other guy said he was vaccinated, but I tell him to get 6 feet back, and he said, well, I'm already vaccinated. So I was kind of scared of that because he was kind of getting in my space. And then he gave me those 2 hot dogs. I had him set them down the table. And then he said, well, he wants the rest of his hot dogs, if that was even really the rest of his order. So we're going to see if this is it right here. And I think it is. So we got to use our memory right here down this way. And we're going to go down J.T. Oettinger, which should be a closed road or partially closed. It has to be this one. Do you remember? Yes, it is, because they're paving it right here. This will lead to where he's at. But we have to remember, because if you forget, you can die. Yeah, the road's nice and kind of racetracky on the tires. It really grips pretty well. Most of my tires are pretty much almost brand new, but one. But I got 3 really good ones. I remember going down this way right here. I have these things open right here. I had to do some research, figure out.
We're gonna give all the hot dog to you. Yeah.
See, I'm already on another app doing another order here, so these 2 hot dogs better be very important to him. Taco dogs, or whatever they call it. There are lots of fun taco dogs in your stomach. Trying to keep a straight face. That was actually maybe the house there. I don't know. It could have been that house. It was one of these corner houses not too far from Florence, where I met my first friend of all times. Okay, he's right down this way. All right, we're gonna try to give him. He didn't look too happy the first time I brought her everything. I try to rush those people as quick as I could. They get real mad. All right. Hey, Scott! There's your hot dogs. Thanks. All right, so you heard my horn. We got the next one to go. All right, it gets tough. You get hot dogged out. But he heard my horn, so he opened that up, so he knows at least it's there. The best you can do. You don't want to get too close, though. Even if there wasn't a pandemic, you don't want to get you don't want to go into their houses. They got dogs. Dogs can bite you. All kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of things that can go wrong. You want to kind of keep your distance. They'll find the food. They'll know where the food is. Get it to their house. Leave a message. Everything. It'll be okay. You don't have to get all ninja. A lot of these houses right here are pretty much millionaire houses. These are all millionaire homes. That's a beautiful home right there. Big old yard. It's a huge yard, and that pond has like kids statues in the pond, like these ponds with these kids in it. It's got a beautiful little back house, probably a pool. There's some goats in the backyard. That place is really nice. I'll boil it down to brass tacks. If they want the full order, the restaurant has to give me the full order. The lady looked at me, she nodded. I said, 3 bags. She nodded, because they don't put the bag count always. There's the horse. They eat the horse. Now the horses are gone. Now they're both there. There's a donkey. The thing is like, I can, if they don't give me the full order, some of those little mom and pop shops, yeah, those little guys they gotta be careful. The mom and pop shops, they need to do a bag count, or at least tell the driver 4. Use numbers. They didn't say that. I said, is it 3 bags? And she went like this, nodded. I don't even know if she spoke English or what. I don't know what the problem is. She's just kind of quiet. I don't know. But don't pretend like you don't speak English and then tell me it's 3 bags, because then I have to drive way out of the order, of the way. Way out of the way. I have to drive way out of, Treehouse Village, where the crap I'm at. Just friggin' hot dogs anyway, like 2 hot dogs. Had to burn another 10 miles of gas. Who knows what the tip was, But, I guess those hot dogs are more important than human life. I don't really know. Hot dogs are important, but my goodness, plus it's a taco dog anyway. It's not even a real hot dog. What's a taco dog? A combination between a hot dog and a taco? So, the guy's flipping out over a taco dog. Oh, this is cool. I wanted to get this earlier right here. I mean, Jesus love, Hey, horse. Can I ask you a question? Do you know what a taco dog is? A taco dog? No response. Look at that donkey. No, it's a llama. That's really funny. That's what he told Lambert. I don't know what that means. Look, Magner Street over there. Magner. Oh, look at this. That's a beautiful country though, right here. All this stuff. The Trump flag back there. Watch out, they got guns. Over this way. Oh yeah, there's a big fence. We're going. It's warning me. So it put me in the area again. I can't look at Car Apple. I can look at that, but I can only see the directions from the phone. And the phone is also what I use the navigator for on the inside of the app. I get messages while I'm doing all this and all kinds of stuff. Oh dear. I think we just went down this way. This is kind of the Clockwork Orange moment in the back of the country. What is it? Dun, 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 oh, is this like Bach or Beethoven? Dun, 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 dun. That's Apocalypse Now. I don't remember the song that they use for McDowell, Alex, whenever they're in the country road before he kills the rider. Well, yeah, I think he kills her, beats her up, and takes advantage of his wife in a very serious way with some scissors and a giant dildo. That was Stanley Kubrick, Clockwork Orange. I'm trying to think. Clockwork Orange. What was that song? It wasn't dun 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 dun. It's like Wagner. They're listening to some classical music, and they're on the road. It's like Bach or Beethoven. I would probably guess Beethoven, or maybe I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to see that. You know, I'm gonna watch Clockwork Orange again, find out which one they're listening to. I know there's some major classic ones that is in that movie. I want to say maybe Mozart's in it. Clockwork Orange. No, I'm trying to think which one. If I get the Clockwork Orange soundtrack, I can probably find out. I'll find out in just a minute. Hang on, give me a second. Really, really pretty though. These little bridges right here. It's a ninth movement of Beethoven. Somewhere in that film, Beethoven. It's the ninth movement, the symphony. It's in Clockwork Orange. It's one of the things. I think they may have been playing that when he was in the back road. Leave a comment if you know the exact artist, musical artist, that was playing when Michael McDowell was driving the race car, or the futuristic car, with his droogies down the country road. I know Beethoven is used in the movie. There's a lot of classical music in that. It's a great movie to study classical music. Second movement and ninth movement. Second movement and fourth movement. Got that one wrong. Second movement and the fourth. Second and fourth movement. That's probably why I did that. Second and fourth movement, Beethoven. The symphony. I think it's the ninth symphony. Pomp and Circumstance is also in Clockwork Orange. Pomp and Circumstance. I want to marry a lighthouse keeper. I want to marry a lighthouse keeper. I want to marry a lighthouse keeper. Sound of Sun Forest. All of that kind of stuff is in Clockwork Orange. Mixture of a lot of wonderful classical music. William Tell Overture, Rossini. That's in it as well. William Tell Overture, Rossini. That's in it as well. Clockwork Orange is a great movie to watch if you're into classical music and S&M. So when I went into Taco Dog, I sat there and waited. Flies were flying around all the places, kind of hot. And when I went in there, I sat there for a while. Nothing was ready. There was no order ready or anything. They were just kind of watching. I don't know what they were doing in the kitchen. I guess they were making fries, back order fries or something. I don't know what it was. All of a sudden, the lady hits a button, and then a button goes off on my phone. Or not a button, but a sound. You have to agree with what the restaurant, what they decide. In most cases, when they hit that button, it'll say status order is ready for pickup. That means the kitchen agreed that the food was ready right in front of me. But yet, the food wasn't even beginning to be cooked. Now, she did show me something that had a countdown that looked like 19 minutes on her end. What that means, what I think what happened, was that she waited for the driver to get there to make the order. And she didn't make the order early. So by the time she got there, she confirmed I was there, which confirms on my end. It appears that the food would be ready. But it also said at 57 minutes after, I guess 4:57, that it would be ready for pickup. And it wasn't until like 6:12 or, I mean, I'm not 4:57, I'm sorry. 4:57, it was like 5:12 or something like that. It was like quite a bit of time, almost 15 minutes afterwards, that I was able to even start packing the food. So it's a confusing thing because you're thinking that they're putting that the order's ready early so that they get credit for making the order ready, and then they make the driver seem slow. And they didn't give me all the packaging. So by the time I left, I didn't have all the sacks that I needed to have, nor did they say anything. But boy, did they get mad. They got mad at me because I was using the camera as a magnifying glass, right, to read the stuff, the information. And so at 19 minutes countdown, basically they had me sit there and wait on a fast food order for 20 minutes. That's a long time to wait on a fast food order. In actuality, when I went into Hot Potato just now, they had it immediately. So the thing about Martin Scorsese is that he got out a lot of his aggression in filmmaking. You know, he didn't really go out and beat people to death with a baseball bat. But he filmed it, you know, fake kind of theater of it. But there's filmmakers out there like the donut operator, you know, that's real footage. You know, I saw a guy get killed. This is like Roman times, just the other night on television. It's a real fight between this guy and a cop, and it's being televised. Well, it's on YouTube on his channel. It's like Roman times, just like Fellini and Satyricon. You know, those people were put on stage for real, and they were really killed in front of an audience. In the Colosseum, the actors were sometimes killed. In the Roman times, they were killed. People watched them die. It was part of the entertainment. It's going on with the donut operator. The cops, they got it all on footage. They kill people every day, and they get stuff on footage and they televise it and they make millions of dollars off of it.